I am standing in the African savanna under a vast open sky, wearing the same clean white clothes that now contrast sharply with the dust and dry air around me. I am a white man with light skin and blonde hair, and my body is pressed tightly against the rough trunk of a tall savanna tree. My arms cling to the bark, my legs wrapped around a thick branch several meters above the ground, because climbing down is not an option. Below me on the dry yellow grass, a large adult lion is positioned directly under the tree. The lion's muscular body is tense, ribs slightly visible, its posture low and deliberate, clearly showing hunger and focus. The lion's head tilts upward, eyes fixed on me without blinking, calculating distance and timing. Its tail moves slowly from side to side, signaling patience rather than haste. I scan the horizon and see endless flat land, scattered acacia trees, and no immediate human presence. The savanna feels silent but heavy, as if the air itself is holding its breath. The sun is high, heat pressing down on both of us, making every movement slower and more exhausting. I adjust my grip on the tree, feeling my arms strain and my legs begin to tremble. The bark scratches my palms, but letting go even slightly could mean falling. The lion shifts its weight, circling the base of the tree, never leaving the shade directly beneath me. Each step it takes sends dust into the air, a reminder that time is working against me. I realize this is no accidental encounter. I am trapped above and the lion is waiting below. The situation is clear, complete, and unforgiving. I stay still, breathing shallowly, hoping for a change I cannot yet see, knowing that help does not announce itself, and danger never leaves on its own. The longer I remain clinging to the tree, the more my body betrays me. My arms burn constantly, and my legs shake harder with every passing minute, forcing me to readjust my grip just to stay in place. The white fabric of my clothes is now streaked with dust and sweat, and I can feel my strength slowly draining under the relentless heat of the African sun. Below me, the large adult lion does not leave. Instead, it becomes more active. The lion circles the tree again, then stops, crouching low in the grass. Its breathing is steady and controlled, its hunger evident in the tightness of its posture, and the way its eyes never stop tracking my smallest movement. The lion tests the tree by jumping briefly against the trunk, claws scraping the bark, making the entire tree vibrate beneath me. Each vibration sends panic through my body. Loose bark falls away, and small branches crack under the stress of my weight. I realize the tree is not as strong as it looks. If I lose balance or the branch weakens, the fall will place me directly within the lion's reach. I tighten my grip despite the pain, knowing rest is impossible. The sun continues to rise higher, baking the savanna and draining moisture from my body. My mouth is dry, my vision blurs slightly, and the effort to stay calm becomes harder. The lion takes advantage of my fatigue, positioning itself precisely under my branch, calculating angles and distance with patience born from experience. Time becomes my enemy. I understand that the lion does not need to rush. Hunger gives it endurance while exhaustion steals mine. With no tools, no weapons, and no visible escape, I am trapped between gravity and a predator that only needs one mistake. The danger is no longer static. It is growing, tightening, and waiting for me to fail. The moment collapses into pure urgency. My arms finally slip a few centimeters, and the branch bends with a sharp crack that echoes through my body. Gravity pulls hard, and for a fraction of a second I feel my weight shift in the wrong direction. The large adult lion reacts instantly, launching forward beneath me, muscles exploding with power, ready to claim the fall it has been waiting for. I force every remaining ounce of strength into my grip. My fingers claw into the bark, skin burning, tendons screaming as I stop myself from dropping. Loose bark tears free and rains down. The lion snaps at the falling debris, jaws open, teeth fully exposed, missing me by distance alone. That near miss makes the danger absolute and final. The vehicle reaches the edge of the scene. Dust rises behind it, cutting across the savanna. The lion hesitates for the first time, torn between instinct and uncertainty. It turns its head toward the approaching shape, then back to me, pacing in tight, aggressive circles. I know I cannot hold on much longer. My body is shaking uncontrollably, and the branch beneath me is close to failure. The vehicle stops at a calculated distance. Human silhouettes are visible inside, but I hear no voices. The presence alone changes the balance. The lion roars, a deep, warning vibration through the ground, asserting dominance even as doubt creeps into its posture. It takes a final step toward the trunk, crouching low, preparing for one last attempt. I make the decision that saves my life. I pull myself tighter against the trunk and remain completely still, conserving the final strength I have left. The lion waits, tense and ready, but the moment stretches too long. The unfamiliar presence, the dust, the stillness, everything disrupts its timing. Finally, the lion breaks. It backs away several steps, never turning its back, eyes still locked on me. The immediate threat releases just enough for my body to survive the moment. I stay frozen in the tree, knowing that a single wrong move could bring the danger back, but the turning point has been reached. I am still alive, and the worst moment has passed. The danger fades slowly, not all at once. The large adult lion continues to retreat, step by careful step, until the distance between us is no longer lethal. It pauses one last time, watching me from afar, then turns its body fully away and disappears into the tall yellow grass of the African savanna. The ground beneath the tree is finally empty. Only then do I allow myself to move. My arms are numb, my legs barely respond, but I begin to climb down with extreme caution. Every movement is controlled and deliberate. I keep my eyes on the savanna, alert for any sign of the lion's return. The tree that trapped me now becomes my path to freedom. When my feet finally touch the dry earth, my legs almost give way. I remain standing, breathing hard, feeling the solid ground beneath me again. The white clothes I wear are torn, dusty, and soaked with sweat, but I am alive. The heat, the silence, and the vastness of the savanna feel different now, not threatening, but real. The vehicle approaches slowly. It stops at a safe distance, never rushing the moment. The presence of help is calm and controlled. I take a few steps away from the tree, creating space between myself and the place where danger waited so patiently. I turn back once more. The tree stands alone. The savanna stretches endlessly. There is no lion in sight. What held me moments ago no longer defines me. I walk forward, leaving the tree behind, carrying the weight of survival instead of fear. The moment ends, quietly. No celebration, no noise, just release. I entered the savanna as prey, and I leave it alive, changed and free.